Tripod, but I remember the team. I'm trying to go live and see what happens.
Give me your phone. Well, I'm live now.
Oh, it's working.
Well, I just go. I'm live off data.
So I see. Use that. Can you bring back to the raw stuff? Thank you. Oh, off data. Is that okay though? It'll work, right? Okay. Team's just coming out to the ice here. We're just formalizing our setup. We weren't able to get Wi-Fi to stream, so Deborah was able to figure out how to do it off her data. So we're gonna do that for now. I'm hand holding, don't worry, it won't be this shaky the whole game. She's gone out to the car to get the tripod. A lot of movement over here. The parents seem to had settled originally on the road side. Comox families were over here. Kerry Park parents were over there. Teams came out. Everybody realized where they should line up. That's what all the movement is. Look who's here. It's Timber. Your early lead for fan of the game, even though Mark has the elf hat on, which good move for fan of the game, but yesterday's fan of the game, if it wasn't made official, yesterday's fan of the game is here, Knuckles Williams. It's turning into a dog park in here, and I love it. I'm all here for it. All right, so we're 4 minutes from puck drop. People still streaming in. Delta Hockey Academy, Shawnigan Lake U13 prep game here earlier this morning. An FSL game in between with some of the players, female Super League, I should say. Not everybody would know that. Shutdown Alley's on that team. Nadine's on that team. Chloe's on that team. Do you know who won the Ravens game, Kyle? You seem to know everything about everything. Do you know who won the game before this? The girls' game? The other team? All right, it was won by the other team. So was that Delta game. That was won by Delta. It's triple header with the home team bringing home at least one. Visiting today from Up Island, the Comox Bears. Comox Valley, I believe it's about a 2.5 hour drive. It's the 3 C's up there, Courtney, Comox, Campbell River. They're all sort of 30 minutes from each other. We visited up to play this team on November 22nd. That was that absolute. Well, this team doesn't play boring games. I don't know if this team did, but they sure didn't the game they played us. It was 2-1 at the half, and then it was offense, both sides, really high shot counts. I remember they had 30 off the top of my head. We were obviously pressing as well. It was 2-1 at half. It was 2-1 at the end of the game. We grabbed an empty netter in the last, I think there was 10 seconds left or something. We grabbed an empty netter, so 3-1 score. It wasn't as close, that wasn't as close as the game. The game itself was a 2-1 game, back and forth. I remember that number 10. I'm almost sure she's a defense. But I remember this team being quite talented, quite good. Gave us a real run for our money. Of course, it's a close game. All we play is close games. But we came out on top that day, 3-1. Awesome, thank you.
Do you remember the other people?
Yeah, I did. Was what?
I was sat next to grandma.
The soccer fan? Those Europeans and their perfume. No, but she likes soccer. Not European, she didn't call it football. All right, I'm kicking these people out of here with their back chatter. I'm coming back on here talking about hockey. Yes, I do, and thank you. Actually, I'm connecting to Wi-Fi here, so I can give you the, here we go. Look at this nice splash page when you kick on to, thank you very much. Hang on, wait for it. Apparently I can join Deb's iPhone, and Roger's allowing me to. This doesn't pop up, it would be absolutely silly. Oh well, it's not popping up. They have a very nice drone shot of the school when you sign into their Wi-Fi, but I guess because I was on earlier today, it's not doing it again. So this Comox team, since playing, oh, hang on. I see only 2 people on here live as we get going, but for anybody who's watching later, and of course, our esteemed VIP, very important parents and family watching. Islanders! Let's go Islanders! Since playing us to that 3-1 loss, Comox in the following game played the Cowichan Capitals and won that game 7-1 the next day. After that, they fell the following weekend to JDF Tier 2, 6-3. Rounding out November, they lost to they lost to the Victoria Tier 2 Admirals 3-1. Campbell River 6-2. And then they topped the Tier 2 Victoria Admirals 5-4, which is a team we often play to scores like that, and lost after 5-3. The Soup team being a strong one, just like that good strong save to open the game. Hunter Campbell. So that gets you up to date with them. They've been playing close games. They've been, coming down a goal or 2 short, most of them, but very competitive. The standings on the Viaja site are still imperfect, so I'm not able to give you their exact record. It still has our 2 games against the Kings on there, so it's not up to date. So even yesterday when I said we're a point behind Souk, I don't know if that's accurate or not because I don't know how right the site is. Another nice save by Hunter. Rebound comes out, picked up by Comox. Okay, there we go. Nope. Yep. There we go. All right. I'm glad these Kerry Park Islanders are off to a better start than I am. "15-minute first period." I see Quinn over there on the glass with his camera again. That's nice to see. I don't think he'd mind me sharing. I asked if he was doing it as a hobby or some kind of assignment. He said pursuit a passion, but he may use it for an assignment. I think it's cool to see a young generation with the old manual cameras out like that. It's an art form at this point rather than a practical pursuit, I guess. But oh, Brady Williams holding the line. Cole Wakeland in there with him. We got Duke Drinkwater on left wing. First shift with his new moniker. Let's see if they can get the puck to Drinksy. Drinksy down on the forecheck. Nice pass by Comox out to the half boards, but held in by Silas Agonye. Picked up by William Hamilton. Once it does exit the zone, he gets a quick turnaround into Cole Wakeland, who gets a nice shot off from the high slot. Gun to the top right corner of the net. Nice glove save by the Bears goalie. Here's it from his teammates. Whoa! sloppiness that might be on your end as well is due to that. Seems mostly okay though. Still amazing that we can beam this game out live all over the world. There's just a couple of parents with a phone. A phone, a backup battery, and 2 cables. That's what I brought with me today on the tripod. I've actually done some research on these teams, but with the issues getting connected to the Wi-Fi at the beginning, I didn't get to them. I'm sure no one's going to lose any sleep over that. Silas says, let's get this out of here. Calms things down, tipped on the way down ice, so waved off by the ref. No icing. Number 10's a D, confirmed. I seem to remember she was very strong in front of her net. Protecting her net, that's what stands out in my memory from when we played them. I guess about 3 weeks ago now. Puck finds its way to Drinksy. Drinksy up the boards. Head up, nice. He had Cole there, but it wasn't really a good option. Brady Williams gets open. He finds Brady. Brady sends it in for a forecheck. Comox gathers though, comes back the other way. This is her captain here, number 23. Gets a breakaway. Colton Knight comes back to get enough to take a little bit off the breakaway to turn it into a partial breakaway. Still a great scoring chance. Nice shot taken, better save by Hunter Campbell with his right leg. Gets it out to make the save. That's a couple or 3 good early ones here. Kerry Park coming in. The other way, the Big Mac line out there. That's McKinnon in the corner, McCamey in front, and Big Mac Jasper Smith in the Comox zone. So unofficially, because as I said, our record's not quite right on here. Coming into this game, they have this team with a 3 wins, 5 loss record, 3-5. Oh, the whistle. Oh, no, he's calling it. Jack McCamey with the early goal. The save made. Puck was loose. He saw it in the 5-hole. He poked it in. I think the ref initially called it off for them pointed goal. Either way, put one up for Kerry Park. Clock runs, 9.5 minutes to go. That should be stop time. That's just an oversight by our volunteers. So 5.5 minutes into the first period, Kerry Park draws first blood, goes up 1-0. SpaceX launches us into a lead. How often does he get the first goal of a game? Nice, calm, lateral movement by Clutch Campbell over there. Gets the puck to the side. Based on this shift, at least. It seems like we have a size advantage down low with our big D back there. Oh, he's got a big old heart. Told that guy yesterday he was too small. If you watched yesterday's game against the Nanaimo. I'm not done laughing about that yet, Ollie, number 10 out there. Oh, unfortunately, he fell on the offside line of the blue line. So as Jackson Reed brought the puck in, the whistle blows as an offside. Just one of those plays. Not too big a deal. This face-off comes outside the blue line. We got a good shot of Drinksy over here lining up. Face-off's on the other side, but you know what? Him and Cole know where the camera are. They're like, let's give the people a thrill. Oh, that's the last thing Cole Wakeland would say. Duke, maybe. Oh, Brady would. He's got that sense of humor. Puck battle over there. Cole Wakeland and Colton Knight keeping the puck in tandem. Good job. Brady and Drinksy on this side. You know what? I like the sound of Drinksy now that's coming off my tongue. When I was asked to change his name to pronounce it that way, I was like, okay. But now that I say it, I'm like, okay. He's Drinksy Jr., Drinksy Sr. is superstar Jack Drinkwater, the PCHA U17 prep team. He's carrying on the tradition. I like to see that. I'd say a nickname based on a family name is big enough for two brothers. Brady battling through. His line mates are off, so it's just him. So good at initiating that quote-unquote accidental contact, and lately he's been drawing penalties, and one of the first things Elliott said when he got in the car yesterday is Brady's streak is up to 4 games. And I said, does Brady have a goal in 4 games? I haven't even really noticed he scores goals. And he said, no, he doesn't have a penalty in 4 games. And I said, you're absolutely right. Hunter puts the exclamation mark on the play, flash in the glove. What do you guys think of the volume of the music? Is it too loud, too quiet, or just right? What's that? I was asked by them, otherwise you wouldn't have to tell me. I had already been going. All right, it looks like Kerry Park's going to the power play here. I was helping out with some background stuff there, but back to the live action, 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. 6:44 to go in the period, already up 1. Hey boy, you could really see this being 2-1 or 3-1 for them. Hunter with some good early saves in this game to keep the momentum going the right way, and now we have a chance on the power play to see if we can build on that 1-0 lead. Jack McCamey, the goal scorer. Oh, nice little touch, give and go between him and William Hamilton. Holy smokes. Was that ever skillful? We're eventually out cleanly to Kerry Park player, but sent down the ice. Minute 24 to go on the power play. Landon Zarisky behind his net, heads up. Tried to hit Jasper with the pass, but it kind of rolled off his stick on him. Good shorthanded opportunity by number 9 out there. Hunter coming up big again. Jasper Smith gains his own, but not with the puck, but now with the puck. But unfortunately, he's all alone. Oliver Scow has jumped on. And Alexander Savage. So we got 5 players out there. Colton Knight and William Hamilton on the D. Held in on the initial clearing attempt, but eventually sent down the ice. Colton Knight on his horse down there. Woo, he's got ahead of steam. Gets it up to Jackson Reed. Jackson Reed. If Colton's a horse, Jackson's a bull. Look at him charging down there. Gets it into the slot. Lots of blue jerseys down there. Colton's the one that comes up with that loose puck, rings it around. Oh, we might have some competition for fan of the game beneath me there, if you can hear the baby. Cute dog versus baby. I think baby's taking the lead there, that's for sure. Comox comes out of the corner with the puck. Penalty ends right now, so we're back to 5-on-5. That's the player out of the box, grabbing the puck on a charge, getting a good shot away, but wide left. Oliver coming around on his speedboat. Wow, good momentum. I thought with as much speed as he had going there, that was a good attempt to try to get past their D, but stopped and sent back the other way. Is that Brady coming out of that pack? It is. He throws it at the net and pursues. He's got Cole in there pursuing as well. Drinksy coming in here in your picture. He reaches in for the puck. It's coming back the other way. Looks like a 3-on-2 might be developing here. Oh, I hope the camera can pick up the eyes of Silas de Gagne. He's like Mike Singletary out there. He's watching the player, not the puck, like you're trained to do. A grade A chance there, shot just wide. Puck still in a dangerous spot. Well taken by Cole Wakeland just to send it to somewhere safer. Comox coming out with that one too. Well defended there between Brady. Down low, helping behind his own net. Attaboy Brady Williams and Silas Gagne in front. Eventually leading to an offside and a line change. Well done in the defensive zone, Kerry Park Islanders. Shots on goal favoring Comox to this point, but the score favoring Kerry Park. Was not me, but we willed it into existence. Nice passing here by Kerry Park. If you watched yesterday's game, you know that was our best display of passing yet. Nicely done by William Hamilton. That's why you throw it into spaces like that to get good bounces. That one came right to Jasper Smith. He got an excellent scoring chance off. That's kind of a no-brainer down there. I don't think that guy meant to hit him that hard, but he sure did right against the boards, right in front of the refs. So Kerry Park going right back to the power play. And your Kerry Park Islanders unofficially 5-2-1 coming into this game. Although don't try to tell that to the Viaja site. They have us as 5-5 for some reason, including yesterday's game. Not yesterday's game. What was the recent game we had that was a tie? Oh! The one previous against Nanaimo. Yeah, regular season game 7. So shorthanded here, Comox. Much like the first penalty, not just settling for down ice clears, actually taking the puck with them. Trying to make something happen. They did in a shorthanded situation the first time and almost do again here, but that allows Kerry Park to break out 3-on-2, becomes a 2-on-1 with a really nice pass ahead there by Weston McKinnon, but broken up by Comox out of the zone. Weston's still got ahead of steam. Nice pass backhand. Off the boards over to Jasper Smith. He had 2 players over there. They're all battling, bodies hitting. Arms down. Wow, these guys. Nicely done, Kerry Park. Tick passing. Dumped in, change made. Jackson Reed, been doing that all season, forcing turnovers in the offensive zone. Him and Ollie and Alexander out there. Alexander drags the leg, but not quite long enough. It comes over the blue line before the puck. We have a whistle with 44 seconds to go. And the penalty already down to 2 minutes to go in the first period. See Hunter lowriding down there? Attaboy. Doing his lowrider dance moves. Two number 10s hanging out down here. Ollie frees himself from the coverage, gets open. Colton thought about it. Saw a lot of white jerseys in his way. Makes it to the blue line. Wasn't sure if his teammate was offside, if I had to guess, so he pulled it back. Gathered behind the net by Alexander Savage. Got number 23. All over this game already. Down there, thwarting the breakout attempt. Good play by him. Comes loose eventually to Silas. Silas has a look up. Sees Ollie there. Ollie didn't have the head of steam that Jackson did, so what a smart decision by Silas. Pass it to your teammate whose feet are already moving. They got a better chance of doing something with it. Penalty over, back to 5-on-5. Colton gets it over to Ollie. Ollie turns, has a look, sees Jackson, tries to pass it to him. Pass is tipped. Finds a Comox stick back on our end. Nicely angled off by Jackson. Oh, nice. Nice, twice. Oh, nice to Gagne. Had Ollie going, but it was a long pass, and by the time he got the release cocked and let it go, it was too late. Like a quarterback going to release a Hail Mary and getting blindsided a little too late, but it doesn't matter because ultimately, well, no, it doesn't. Ultimately now, Lisa Comox coming out. Nice shot blocked. Oh, by Henry Atmore. Welcome back, Henry. Oh, puck eventually comes free to number 14 on the side of the net. He rifles one off the far post, up high. Couldn't have placed it any better. Number 14, Murphy. Oh, with 13 seconds left at that. That's a heartbreaker. Oh, I lost track of time. That's too bad. Such a strong period by these Islanders to end up tied like that. Nice long shot by Brady. Takes a look back, sees there's 6 seconds left. Enough time maybe for one more chance here. Comox realizing that pins the puck against the boards. Brady in there digging it out to get one. Good job, Brady. Get one last shot attempt off. But the period will end tied at 1. Yeah, points out. Timber McKinnon coming and going. Hello? Your dad called to say the audio's. Okay, we've been made aware that the video on this stream hasn't been great. So I cleaned off the lens. If that's any better, please call my phone immediately and let me know. But otherwise, we're going to switch over from this camera to mine to see if it might be any better.
There should be another live feed.
So there should be another live feed on this channel. So I see one viewer. I assume that's Papa. So Papa, if you want to jump over to the other stream. And hopefully that one will be better. Otherwise, we'll just have to record and post it later. So no one's jumped over yet, right?
No.
Nice save, Hunter. All right, let's use that whistle. Maybe we end this one and that one will pop up. You think that's what we should do? Okay, we're going to end this stream and there'll be another one that's started. You could jump over there.